Hey guys, guess what? It's me, Travis, PlayerProps.ai, here in Las Vegas. We are here for the next 7 days, I think. We're part of the Zero Labs Accelerator Incubator, which is going to essentially pour rocket fuel onto our rocket ship that we have, and then we're staying here for extra few days for the G2E conference, which again is one of the biggest and sports betting conferences for our industry. I'm still gonna be doing content for you guys, as you see. I'm in my hotel room doing this video right now. I was thinking, so normally what we do here, what we've been doing for the past few weeks is on Thursdays we do a Sunday prop video, and then Fridays we do one for Monday Night Football. Now, even though we've been hitting those at a crazy high rate, I've already done enough videos of those to teach you guys how to use the tools for Monday Night Football, for Sunday Football, for Thursday Night Football. I've done enough to teach you how to use those. So now it's your turn to apply yourself to use those tools using my app that I built for you. If you're like, I'm not sure if I remember what he said or what I should be looking for, that's the best part about YouTube. These videos live forever. Go to the YouTube, go to the play of the day playlist, rewatch the ones from the past. Okay, now I remember how Travis was telling us to look at these things, like staying away from baby lines. So for this one, I'm going to do something we haven't taught you too much about yet, which is the brand new tools that were introduced in version 2.0. So if you have not downloaded our app yet, shame on you, but we have added 5 new tools. Two of them are 1000% free to use. So if you create a free account there, you've been using them already. That's our team trends and our betting trends tools. But again, we have 3 new tools added to the premium caliber side of things. The moneyline predictor, the spread predictor, and then the total predictor. So a lot of people in our community over the past, say, the first 6 months of us being alive, they were saying, "Man, like these tools are amazing. These tools are life changing. I've made so much money off of them." However, I also would like to dabble in money line spreads and stuff. Is there anything you can do to help me with that? Since you've helped me so much on the prop side, it took us a minute because I had the idea of what I wanted to do, but of course, development does take a minute to make sure all the bells and whistles and are tightly knitted, but we have launched as of, I don't know, I think it was Wednesday of last week. About a week ago, we launched version 2.0. So let's go ahead for this show for Thursday. Still focusing on Sunday like we normally do. Let's focus on the non-prop tools that were just added. So the first thing you see we pulled up here on the screen is the Moneyline Predictor. If you're like, man, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. The best part about that is version 2.0 came out with these sexy buttons here, little buttons that say click to learn how to use XYZ, whatever tool you're looking at. So if you look at this, like I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at or paying attention to. What's a good play? What's not a good play? Click this little baby here, click to learn, watch it, and then by the end of this video, you'll have a full understanding of what you should be looking at to find winning plays. Now, for the MLB Moneyline Predictor, we are on a 3-game win streak of the top play hitting. The top play is also given out for free to everybody who uses the app. So congrats to everybody. You're on a 3-day streak as well. Um, we don't need to force MLB or any other sport going on for Sunday into this because there's so many NFL games going on. But enough blabbing. We're to see if we can find one money line, one spread, and one total. It doesn't have to be all the same game, but this is just, again, the purpose of these videos are to educate and to teach you. I've taught you exactly how to use them for the single game slates that we're crushing, so go use the tools that you have access to for the single game slates because I showed you how to crush with them. Now this is going to be how to crush with the new stuff. So scrolling down, if you haven't clicked this yet, make sure you definitely watch this video first. But for those who have, I'm not going to go over every little fine detail. I'm just going to kind of overview it, if you will. So we have the home team. Uh, Home team is on the right, away team is on the left, and the left column says the implied chance. Now remember, we've already kind of taught you a lot about what implied chance is. Anytime you see a certain odd, which minus 115 in this example, there's always a number of implied chance of what that means. So because DraftKings gives Buffalo a minus 115 line, that means they also give Buffalo a 53.49% chance of winning this game. So that's just what the sports books give us. This is the sports book delivered information here. Then we hop over to the right column under Houston, where it says AI projection. That's where our little sexy baby comes in. Buffalo, 62%. So it does recognize that the bet you would want to make would be Buffalo minus 115. We don't change that with our AI because we're not going to change something that's not going to be available to you. It's like, no, DraftKings wants to offer Buffalo 115. Do that bet. What we're showing you is if you look at these two, the AI projected chance and the sportsbook implied chance, if you subtract this from this, you have an 8.51% difference. So essentially, what this is teaching you and what it's trying to tell you that Buffalo's spread or Buffalo's money line should be much, much higher. It shouldn't be minus 115. It should be higher. It should be maybe 125, one minus 130. So essentially what this is telling you is that you getting Buffalo at minus 115 is a pretty good deal because the implied chance should be 62% and not the 53.49. Does that make sense? So we're saying our AI saying that they have this chance. So because the sports books are giving you a cheaper line, take advantage of it. And that's why this is popping up here at the top because 8.51% is pretty good. Um, the next one down, there's only two games for Sunday's games that are 8.45 or higher. This one's pretty close. So this one is actually a split. So this one has Pittsburgh. The current money line for Pittsburgh on DraftKings is Pittsburgh minus the 135, which again is just math. That also means Pittsburgh has a 57.45% implied chance from the books. So books are giving Pittsburgh a 57.45% chance of winning. RAI is saying Dallas actually has a 51% chance of winning. So the difference between this being 57 and the opposite of being at 51 is 8.45%. So this is saying I probably shouldn't go Pittsburgh money line. If I did want to do any money line, it's worth it just to do Dallas plus 114 with a better payout because this is much more of a coin flip situation than the odds the sportbooks are giving us play out to be. But between the two, something else you can pay attention to here, because I know we have spread tool and total tool, but without even looking at them, when I see that the underdog is favored by a smidge, it doesn't make me want to bet Dallas money line because it's only 51%. It's a coin flip. But what it would make me want to do is maybe bet the Dallas spread. So I don't know what the spread is right now without clicking over. I'm gonna guess it's like 4, 5 points most. And so I'd be more interested to do the plus Dallas plus 5 knowing that the AI thinks that Dallas has a small chance to win outright. So that's how to kind of use this tool. But for the sake of what we're locking in here for um for our money line pick for the show, I think I am sticking with this top one because it doesn't have an underdog winning. It just says that the person that's projected to win it definitely has a much higher chance of winning than the sportsbooks give them credit for. So we're looking at Buffalo money line minus 115. Now let's hop over to the spread predictor. And then when you change this, you have to make sure you're going to change the date as well. So we're going to go over here. We're going to change it to Sunday because that's the games we're focusing on. And this more or less works the same way. Oh, so the Dallas spread was 2.5. So yeah, I told you before, without even looking at the spread predictor, it's telling me to go Dallas money, not Dallas money line, but Dallas spread. So the Dallas plus 2.5 is a 57.97% chance of hitting. So this is an interesting spread to take because it already favors the Dallas money line. The spread right now for Buffalo over Houston is only 1. We're already looking at the money line. I I don't think I would take Buffalo minus 1 over Buffalo money line. I feel like the odds might be essentially similar for both of those happening. We go one more down here. You have three that are 57% or higher on the AI projected side. So maybe we go Buffalo money line from the money line predictor. Maybe we do the Dallas spread from from the spread predictor, but also that's what I was talking about in the money line predictor. So Buffalo money line, Dallas plus 2.5, and then let's look at the total here real quick. Going back again to Sunday's games. So right here is what you want to pay attention to the most of how it's sorted by. So what it essentially is doing, this is this projected total here in the third column. This is what the AI is saying the total is going to be. A line on the far left, that is saying what the current line is, what the sports books put the line at. So okay, who has the biggest difference on either side? Well, the Seattle New York Jets Giants game has 1.02 more. If you can find something that's like 2 or higher, that's nice. But like that is not okay. So scrolling to the bottom, I find something I like a little bit more. So this is ranked highest over to lowest over. So if we scroll to the bottom, these are pretty nice solo plays. As I said, if you're looking for 2 or higher, it's nice. So we have 2 games that are projected to go 2 or more less than the line. Now, we already played with Buffalo Houston. So if you want to do like a single game parlay max and plug this in, you can. Um, the line is 47.5. It's saying it's going to get 44.8. So to go under 47.5. Um, trying to think here. And we have Colts and Jags. I think Richardson still might be out. I don't know if I want to double. I don't know if I want to double dip to the same game though. So this has. So this has. They both have a minus 110 side on both sides. So don't really pay attention to these arrows here on the implied side because 52.83% is just minus 110, and I typically have just minus 110 on both sides. Um, but yeah, I think I like this under here. So that's what we'll do. We'll do under 46 for the Colts Jags game. Under 46 Colts Jags. So under 46 Colts Jags, Dallas plus 2.5. Yeah, Dallas plus 2.5. And then it was Buffalo money line. So you got a three for here, kids. This, again, for the trillionth time. These videos are done for your benefit, for you to learn, okay, there's some new tools here that Trevor's created that he emptied his pockets for so we have better chance of winning our bets. Let's utilize those bets and those tricks and the tools and the data and the AI that he put together for us. Okay, so I watched the video. I know what he's looking at. I know now what to pay attention to these new tools. So now, when Travis doesn't do an episode for us next week, I don't, that's okay. We don't need an episode from Travis for next week. We already understand how to use it. We're going to hashtag apply ourselves. We're going to do exactly what I did here, but for whatever future weeks or slates or whatever games may be. That, my friends, that's what we're locking in here for Sunday. You get a three for. Make sure you upgrade your account yet. If you are still on the base account, you'll still see a single play. So like right now, you'll see even if you have a free account, you'll see this Tampa Bay Atlanta game because it's the only game going on. So single day slates, you're gonna essentially get this for free. This helps you to see the data to learn how to use it, watching the videos as well. But of course, when your time to upgrade comes, you just gotta click this little button here. The profile is on the top right. If you're on your desktop, it's top left if you're on your mobile device, your phone, and then there's just to be a button here that says upgrade. Clearly, I've already upgraded it, so you have to see that on mine. Just click the upgrade button. You've seen we've got an insane amount of new people during the football season because we are crushing all cylinders. You're seeing that a vast majority of all my shows I've been doing free for NFL have been crushing. We've been hitting a lot of things on the live show as well. And of course, our Discord has been on fire the last 7 days. Many people dropping many winning screenshots. We would love for you to be there if you're not there yet. It's very easy. You just got to apply yourself. You got to do the bare minimum stuff, the free stuff, get into the Discord, start playing around with the videos and the sites, learn how to use it. And then when you're ready to stop losing more than you win, upgrade your account. And we'll see you in the VIP channels. All right, good luck, guys.